Hey everyone, welcome back to Fortune Street. Today we're going to be hopping into the ghost ship, which if you remember last time I did this board as Dr. Phil, I actually lost. I did. Not the greatest memory of Dr. Phil. He was not too happy. He's a sore loser, as you know. But maybe Lady Gaga can actually change some things here. So the ghost ship, an eerie vessel that, after sinking in a wild tempest, meanders over boundless oceans with its crew of phantom seafarers. Well, that sounds really, really haunted now, doesn't it? Of course, Platypunk, probably the most haunted character here. Let's go ahead and hop on in. Let's see what we have here in store for us. And let's see what Lady Gaga is today. There's Lady Gaga. She is a gold-giving carpenter, is the style of play that she is. You can just tell that she's a gold-giving carpenter. you can tell very, very much. She has her angel wings. She has her karate uniform on. She's ready to go. She's ready to kick some butt. Whether or not she'll be able to actually do that, I don't know, but... Alright, we have to get 12,000 gold. Alena bankrupted us. I know, Alena won last time. She didn't actually bankrupt us, but she ended up winning. Oh gosh, even Lady Gaga's profile icon is quite, like, serious looking. My gosh, look at that thing. It's quite a hideous face, I must say. Alright, Lady Gaga, it is now your turn to dominate. Let's take a look at the board first that we have here. We have a district here, yellow, green, pink, and blue. Really, there's no spots you can avoid, except a little bit of this... Well, I guess you can also avoid these a little bit as well. It all depends. Like, you could land here and pretty much choose which way you want to go if you go back, I guess. Like if you're going this way and you land here, you might be able to go back. I'm not sure. I have no idea. But people can try to avoid these. So if they are going to get a 2 here and your property is really expensive, they'll probably just go the other way. Well, we'll just have to see how the dice treats us. Okay, well, we're going to get a property down here. Lady Gaga's color is blue, so maybe she'll be able to capture the blue district. That would actually be pretty good. Oh, thank you. Look, my property was actually 1 less than Platypunk's, so that's why Carver decided to land there, which I'm very thankful that he did. Alena, I wonder if she's going to be as much competition as she was last time. I'm not sure. I just was not a fan of her, and Dr. Phil was not a fan of her either. Dr. Phil was very, very upset with her. Oh, he owns 2 properties in that district already. That would be a good place for him to get some stocks there. Okay, no, I don't want to stop here. I'm actually going to go down and get the 290. He doesn't even own any property, so that didn't even affect him at all. Not this soon. That's not a good card to get so soon because it just doesn't do anything. Okay, so she's going to play a game now, around the blocks. And hello there, the Mere Knight 33. Nice to see you here. Hope you're doing fantastic today. Okay, good. All she got was just 10 gold. Nothing too special. Oh, good. I'm so glad he did not get a 1, because if he got a 1, he would be getting free properties in that district. Alright, Lady Gaga, let's see what you got. Okay, she has to roll again. Sometimes the sooner you can get your promotion early on, the better. Alright, which way do I want to go? I kind of want to just try to shoot for these properties here, because some people may not land on them, but at the same time, if someone does buy that, then I could be kind of screwed there. Because then I'll be able to play a lot. Everyone else's shop closed for a day. Now roll the die and move again. Wow, I'm really making some progress here on this board. Alright, Lady Gaga, let's go again. Okay, there's no way now I can buy that 550 up there. That 550 is expensive. But that's a good property to own. I'm really afraid that Alena's going to get it because she has the most money right now. Oh no, she's getting another property right next to me. Okay, Alena. Thank you very, very much. Let's see. The Mirror Knight was a boss in Dark Souls 2. I've never actually played Dark Souls. That's not been a game that I have personally played. Can't say it really interests me too much, but I know it is quite a popular game. Alright, Lady Gaga, it is now your turn. You will be victorious. Yes, you will. You're definitely going to fly through this. Oh gosh, what's the price of that? 330? Oh, this is risky. This is really risky. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. If I have to sell a property, I will. But ideally, I hope I don't have to. But I do own some pretty expensive properties. Well, I'm really surprised he didn't go after the 550 up there. Oh, she's gonna get the 550. Here we go. She's gonna get the 550. How expensive is that one right off the bat? Wow, 108 gold right off the bat. I knew she was gonna get that one. I just had a feeling. And that feeling is never good with Alena. Alright, Lady Gaga, let's see what you got. Well, I have to go up. Darn, I have to go up here in order to get this suit, and of course I'm gonna land on the most expensive one there. She's practicing her, like, kickboxing type of thing. Yeah, he would have been kind of stupid if he said yes to that one. But even with all the rolls that I got there, Alena's really making some progress now. She's a little bit ahead of me. Oh, who's in last? Oh, I'm in last. Oh, no, I'm not. Carver's in last. By 3 gold, Carver was in last. Alright, well, he doesn't own any stock, so that's not gonna matter. Alright, we need to try to get to the bank as soon as we can. Ooh. Darn, I can't buy it. I would love to own this one down here. That's one in my district. You have to part with the shop in order... I kind of want it, but what property would I want to give up? I don't really want to give up any other property. I really don't. No, I'm gonna say just no to that one. Ah, and I see you also play Sekiro. I can't say I've played that one either, to be honest with you. I've heard of it, but I have not played it. Oh gosh, now everyone's paying me after I was gonna try to sell something for that 270. If you get a 2 as well, Platypunk, I'm gonna be just like, okay, he did not. Oh, he's gonna, yeah, look at him. I really want that district, that blue district to be my own. Oh, well that sucks. Okay, so all of mine go close for the day. Let's just hope no one lands on them. The shops are still pretty evenly distributed. Besides Platypunk, he's the only one that owns 2 in one district. Oh gosh, and you, Alena, you're trying to... I really need to buy that from you, Alena. How much would you sell that for? I'm just curious. Oh, well, Platypunk landed on the 1 when it was closed. Alright. I don't think she would sell this to me for any sort of value. I'm just really curious how much she possibly could sell it for. 192, you know, honestly, that's not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and say yes to that. I'm about to get my promotion, so I'm okay with it. If I get a 3 or higher, I'm good. Of course, I'm gonna land on Platypunk's 57. Yes, I'm gonna buy some stocks, and I'm gonna try to get into this district as much as I can. Because this is the one that I want to try to own. I already own 2 properties there. Platypunk may be a bit difficult to buy out, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy the max I can get. Oh, I'm gonna have to sell one now. I didn't think about that, but okay, I'm gonna have to sell 6 of them. There we go. Wow, spending 3 days to defeat 1 boss. Yeah, that is quite intense there, I must say. I can't even imagine that. I know there's been some games that I've been so frustrated with that I haven't just been able to... Hang on a minute, what district is she buying into? Yeah, some games I've just been so frustrated with that I'm like, I just can't anymore. I just can't do it anymore. Yeah, she's going into that one for some reason. Not sure why, but she is. Yeah, he's buying in District A, which I think is his district right up top there. Okay, stock prices fall by 10% in a district picked at random. Hopefully it's Lena's district over there. Oh, nope, no one owns anything there. Which is fine. Honestly, it's probably best that it drops when there's no one in it. Okay, I guess I'll go up here. Kind of tricky to decide, I don't really know. Remember to any non-venture, non-suit square. Okay, well that actually helps. And I can just go... I wanna pass this sucker right here. I can't stand this one. Guess I'll just land on my property and hope. No, I can't really afford to spruce anything up. Well, I guess let me see. Yeah, honestly, it's just really not even worth it at this point yet. So I want to try to pass that 108 because that is going to be the problematic property on the whole board. We only have 6 properties left that are available for purchase. Not that I'll be able to really buy any. Platypunk's really the only one who can. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Past that entirely. You can expand any one of your shops by 50%. Oh, thank you. Yes, I think I will do that. I'll go ahead and do this one here. Now, I wonder if that's going to also increase the stock prices. It does. By 2, wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but that's actually a decent amount. And Carver's going down that way, so he could land on that 80 property. Gosh, this early on, when you think about it, 80 gold isn't all that much. Because later you can have properties that are like 800 gold. Oh, no. Okay, good. She's not sprucing anything up. We don't want that. Properties that are like in the thousands of gold. Oh, he's investing a lot there. He could really mess up Carver. His stock price. I need to try to buy some stocks in that district too. Wow, that would actually be pretty helpful. There we go. That actually works. Alright, so I'm gonna... Let's see, what can I do here? I don't want to invest too much. I want to invest... Let's just do 10. Why not? Just a little tiny bit. So yeah, I certainly get you there. So if you keep dying to the boss 50 times and then you finally beat him, yeah, it's a good sense of accomplishment. As Carver tries to negotiate with Platypunk for a property. Come on now, you guys. You know that you're not going to come to any kind of deal. Carver, you know you're not going to come to any kind of deal with some platypus, okay? It's just not possible. Yeah, I certainly know that sense of accomplishment when you just keep trying at something over and over and over again, especially like in a game or just anything in general. It doesn't have to be a game, but being able to finally accomplish that. No, it's just a good feeling. It really is. If Platypunk's ready for his second promotion, I need to get the heck on over there. Your shop prices go up 30% until your next turn. Okay, well that could come in handy. Possibly. If Carver goes down, that would be good. Of course, he's not. He's like, I'm done. I'm not paying you. Lady Gaga's upset face. Whew, Alena. You're owning a lot of properties. Could this be another win from Alena? I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh wow, he owns 69 stocks in his district. Well, that is just amazing, Platypunk. I need the heart. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. If I have to part with some, it's mostly because I already own a property there. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that one. And I'm gonna have to sell some stock at a decent amount. Okay, now it's a little bit harder. Oh, he's trying to exchange some shops now. What's he trying to do? His property there with mine? Excuse you. Okay. What if I want him to make it even here, bud? That would technically be even, the balance. But no, let's say I want 500 gold from you. How about that? No, of course you're not. Of course you're not. You try to create a crappy deal for me of me losing gold just because you wanted some property there. Oh, it would be wise of him to buy this out. Well, he really can't afford it. Yeah, he can't afford it at all, but that would be a good move, because then he would own 3 properties there. He didn't have to sell any much stock to lower his prices either. It's actually pretty good of him. Oh, you know what? I am going to do this. It may take a big dent out of me here, but I am going to do it. Mostly because I just want to own as much of this district as I possibly can. Yes, look at that. You know, I'm just going to completely sell out of my stock here. There we go. Now the stock is cheaper, then I would be able to buy some more there once I go to the bank. Alena does not need the gold. How much gold did she end up getting? What was that, like 200? Or 150 or something? That was a bit too much. Okay, well they're all about approaching my properties. The only thing that would stop them is if they land on the bank and then decide to go up. Hopefully he gets a 3. That would be perfect. If you got a 3, or if, oh, okay, he still pays me 116. Fortunately, he did not land on his stupid property. Yes, thank you, Platypunk. Now, I would love to buy that other property that you own here. How much is this? How much are you going to sell this to me for? Oh, the shop value is 380. Oh, yeah, he's definitely not going to part with that anytime soon. I'm just going to have to buy it a different way. Okay, how much can I invest here without increasing the stock prices? There we go. Oh, you trying to do another auction here? He's trying to do another auction. You're trying to trade... He's trying to trade Alena's expensive property with his measly 9 property. What the heck are you doing, Carver? What are you doing? I have no idea what he's doing. That was an insane move right there. Oh, thank goodness. She's gonna be paying me a little bit too. Yes, now it's time to start getting some stocks and in that district and start heavily investing there as much as I can. He just goes to get his promotion so quickly. That's like one of the best things. When you can just go around on the board that quickly. And now it's time for some Slurperdrome. And they're off. Yeah, I'm actually getting a decent amount of coins here. Okay, the black one got a shriveled up penis now and won. I'm telling you, that is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Oh, of course, that's Platypunk. That's a Platypunk right there. You got 340 gold from that. My gosh. What the heck are you doing, Platypunk? You know what, Platypunk? I would love this shop right here. You know, I would just love this one. How much would you be willing to sell this for? You know, he's not going to sell it at all. Of course he's not. Oh, when I land on his stupid 145 property. That sucks. Okay, so I have to have at least... Okay. I'm just going to go all in. No, sell some of these. What a powerful picture to paint. What of powerful picture to paint. What picture may that be? Or do I want to know what picture that is? Ah, she passed them all, darn. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to heavily invest in the blue district. Try to get as much as I can, stock-wise. So I own 99 stocks. Ideally, I would like even more stocks than that, but you can't be too greedy, you know? You can't be too greedy. You can be a little greedy, but you can't be too greedy. Yep, that is what I was thinking. You were talking about the that shriveled up penis type thing. That it's actually I think it's called an agility leaf or agility feather or something. But it legitimately does look like a shriveled up penis. Oh, look at that! I got plus 33, plus 33. That's amazing. Oh, is she trying to do a sale now? Yes. No, she's just investing. Okay, never mind. Oh gosh, that's just too expensive, Alena. She owns a lot of stock there too. Yeah, she needs to calm it down. Alright. Let's see if I can start investing or doing something. So I'm gonna go up. 50 bonus, and I get to expand. Oh, shops expand by 30% in a district chosen at random. Oh, darn, that's not the district that we want to expand. Now, Platypunk is gonna benefit from this. It was close. It was close to mine, but not quite. And that one expands. That one hasn't even been purchased yet. He got 330 gold from his stocks there. Wow. Stock prices rose 3 there. Oh, and he's paying me more. That's always a good sign. Thank you. And I'm getting some dividends. 19 gold dividends. Carver's the one who's doing the poorest right now. My gosh, he has like half the amount of gold that we have. I mean, he hasn't gotten his second promotion yet, or third promotion. I don't know what Platypunk, so I think he's getting his third one. But and Alena's really trying to make some big moves here. Alright, so we have here a lot of things match that description if you think about it, like the stinkhorn mushroom. Huh. I'll have to look that up really quick. Let's see. So that matches the description of the shriveled up penis, I guess. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. That pretty much looks exactly like the shriveled up penis in this game, yeah. That's it, alright. I'm just going to bypass that one, but I'm approaching a much more difficult one. Like I just go from a topic of the shriveled up penis right to this now. It's fascinating. Fascinating topic of discussion. Don't tell me I landed on it. Okay, no, I did not. Oh, you know what this means? Yeah, you know what this means right here. Yeah, there we go. It would have been perfect if it was one turn prior to put Carver in his place. Carver's not doing too well. Do you own any stocks, Carver? He does. He owns 100. What district is that? What district do you own 100 stock in? That one. Wow, okay. Well, Carver, you're still not doing too well. You're 1,100 away from the person in third place, which is Alena, surprisingly. Actually, Platypunk's about to come out in first now. Actually, he already was in first, wasn't he? His stocks are doing really well. He's going to keep buying into that, isn't he? Oh no, he's buying into... Oh, do you see what he's doing? That sneaky... You sneaky scumbag there, Platypunk. So all shops and address. I hope it's yours, Platypunk, because you are the one who raised it before. Oh no, that doesn't matter. That's actually going to hurt Carver, but Platypunk, the stocks he decided to buy were the ones in my district. So that's going to make it harder for me to want to invest there, because he's just going to benefit from it as well. I don't want you to benefit from it, Platypunk. Let me see. I mean, he only owns 50. He doesn't own as much as I do, but he owns a lot here. I'm just kind of thinking maybe I should just get into here as well. I don't know. Just Platypunk, you just kind of just screwed me up there. That was not very nice of you. Okay, he's trying to exchange again. What are you trying to exchange now, Carver? I'm curious. You want to get rid of that property for what? Oh, you're trying to trade me again. Okay. And again, you want me to be in the negative of gold. Well, guess what, Carver? I'm not playing that game. I want a decent amount of gold from you, okay? I want a very nice amount. Of course you're not going to accept that, Carver. I just love how I just screw them all up. They're going horizontal, I'm going vertical. You know, I was just thinking. It's just the thought of what I said when I said horizontal and vertical. You know how they call the sunset, you know, the horizon. I bet the person who came up with the name Verizon was like, Horizon. What if it went the other way? Verizon. I don't know. It's just an interesting thought I just had. Kind of a silly thought, I guess, but oh, he's making some big moves there. Platypunk is trying to win this. I don't take kindly to you, Platypunk. I do not. And ideally, Platypunk, I want that property, but I don't even want to give him any money at all. I'm so glad he doesn't own the 247. I'm so glad he does not own that one as well. Alright, let's go ahead and make it to the bank. Or not. We can just, you know, just get some commissions until our turn. Again. That's what is also helping Platypunk, is he's getting his promotions pretty quickly. And of course you're going to land on that one, but I get 9 in dividends and 14 in commission. Let's see, a silly thought is the population density of Russia. They had like 140 million people, but control an area that could hold the US 5 times. Wow. Yeah, I never even thought about it like that. That's really interesting. It is pretty big. But actually, I'm kind of thinking maybe I want to go the other way so I can avoid the 221. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. If I can avoid that 221. Interesting thought there. So thank you for sharing that with me. Is he gonna do it at 10% increase? He is. He's going all in there. He owns a lot of stocks there. He really does. 2 or 3 would be amazing, Alena. Oh, of course you get a 4. Of course you get a 4. You darn you. Ah. Did you just? I think she just. You guys need to get the heck out of that district. That is my district. I don't even want to invest there now. Maybe I should like buy into Platypunk's district. I don't know what I should do. Darn them. Okay, well he's automatically warping. Are you gonna buy that out? Let's see if he buys that out. I'm surprised he didn't warp to the 247. He has to be buying it out. That's the only reason why he would warp there. Yes, he is. I got news for you, Platypunk. I think I'm gonna be investing in your district, although I think he's going to be... I think he's going to be selling a lot of his... Oh, he sold out of all of my district. Okay. That may actually be good then. Maybe I don't want him in there. I'm still in a predicament though. So I don't want Alena to get any money either, but now that Platypunk's out, I feel less of a threat. He owns 110 here. It's kind of like, do I invest here or do I invest here? I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and invest here as well. I'm just gonna try to distribute it around. Because honestly, Alena's in this district. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. And Alena is going to get a lot of money if I increase this too much. I'm just going to do just a little bit. So that way, if Platypunk decides to invest there, I'll be getting some money from that. It won't be much, but it'll be a little something. Oh, Carver. That's going to increase his stock prices. Yeah. Oh, he just sold out entirely out of there. What the heck are you doing? Okay, well, he just... All right, Carver, I don't know how wise of a decision that was. Of course, she's forced to go down. She's not playing Platypunk. That actually worked in my favor, being cheaper and all. Oh gosh, she's gonna invest. I have to avoid those properties at all costs. They are insanely expensive. Wow. Alright, so he's out of my district entirely. And he's selling a little bit out of his district as well. That's something else that I could try to screw him up with. I could just slowly start to sell out of his district. And that will actually screw him up a bit. You know what? I'm not going to buy it. I'm just not. No one's landed on it at this point. I don't know if anyone really will. Again, you're trying to exchange a shop. What are you trying to exchange? Alena doesn't want that. Of course not, Carver. What are you thinking? Oh, now she's trying to exchange shops. What are you trying to exchange? Oh. That same property. Oh, the same properties, huh? I guess she does want that. Are you actually going to go through with it? No. Carver, that would have been good. Carver, that was a good deal. You weren't in the negative. You were actually in the positive there. And of course, Alena got it. I was honestly thinking, Alena's going to get that property if I don't buy it. And sure enough, she did. Oh my gosh, he's going to invest some more, isn't he? I'm so glad that I'm getting some money from this as well. Wow, look at that, Platypunk. How are you doing this? You're really crazy. Okay. I guess I'll go down here. No. Oh, well, I'm very glad to have you on Twitch here. I'm very happy that you could You're actually, I think, follower number 99 on Twitch. So we're really close to 100. I just need one more to get 100. Yeah, I've been doing the game streams since October of last year. So a little over a year now. And all the streams are recorded and uploaded to my gaming YouTube channel. And it's all visible on my website as well. asphodelgaming.com. Ooh, the winning player. Of course, I'm the winning player. Darn. Yeah, I've played through a variety of different games. I don't know the exact number of all the games that I've played, but I can take a quick look and see. I've done Plants vs. Zombies Heroes, McPixel, Swords and Soldiers, Dreadout, Hell Yeah, Wrath of the Dead Rabbit, Dreadout, Keepers of the Dark, Deathspank, Neverending Nightmares, Pixel Junk Monsters Ultimate, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes, Framed, Knock Knock, Akemi-tan, Ao-Oni, Phantasy Star Online, Silent Hill 3, Fortune Street, and then the 3 that I'm currently playing are Fortune Street, Pixel Junk Monsters 2, and Mushroom Wars. So that's where I'm at game-wise, and I have a whole list on my website of upcoming games that I'll be playing, which is the list is extensive. There's games such as this on here where it's like a strategy-based game. There are games where there are some more action-packed games and shooter games in there as well, which I have not, touched that yet. The closest one has been Silent Hill 3. But yeah, I've enjoyed a lot of the games that I've played. I kind of even don't want to invest here because the stupid Alena. Elena's just ruining it for everyone. Maybe I should just start investing in these properties. Just try to get those up so people are paying me there because no one owns any stocks there. This is a pretty close game, but I am out ahead though. That's the one thing I got going for me. Oh, that actually works out really well. I was actually going to invest in this other property right over here. I'm going to go ahead and just invest the full amount here as well. No one owns any stocks there. Unfortunately, I didn't buy any stocks there, but... I'm going to go ahead and screw up Platypunk here. I'm going to actually sell 10 so his lowers his stock prices. There we go. He lost some, but I lost some as well. And yes, I do play on PC. Well, technically I have a Mac computer. Let's just say that. And I'm using a remote PC in, miles and miles away from me. Which I have not really made a dedicated video talking about just yet, but yeah, I'm not actually playing on a computer that is local. It's a remote computer, an internet computer, if you will. A cloud computer. That's probably a better way of how it's described. But yeah, that's kind of why, because I didn't want to buy a gaming computer. I kind of just want to go up here and just try to skip past these, if I can. I'm kind of scared though, in all honesty. The bank is forcefully buying you out. Your competitor show a shop for only 200 more than its value. Oh, crap. I don't even know which one to sell. I don't want to sell any of them. Shop value 300, 297. I guess this is the best one I would sell. Okay, Carver's trying to make this deal again. Carver, just calm down. No one's going to accept your deal. Yeah, and this is a Wii game, by the way. This is not a computer game. This is played on the Wii. Although I'm using an emulator, which is why it looks so nice. The graphics on the original Wii would not look like this. I'm recording it in 1440p resolution, so that is literally like 1,000 more pixels than what the Wii offered at 640 by, or no, it was 720 by 480. I want that property back. I really want that 297. I don't want anyone else to have that property. Of course! I was just thinking. I'm gonna land on that, aren't I? And of course I did. And he gets a big commission. You craphead, Platypunk. You craphead. I was just thinking I'm gonna land on that darn property of his. That was really rough. Of course, he's going to start investing. Yeah, look at him go. I better not get another one, I tell you that. I need to get a 3, ideally, would be good. Oh, there we go, perfect, there we go. You ask and you shall receive. You know what, I'm buying in this district and I'm just going to town with investing. I'm investing the full load, Platypunk. There we go, Platypunk. I hope you get a 3 next turn. I just got 2,000 gold from that. Guess what? I'm gonna screw you up a little bit as well. I'm gonna go ahead and sell out 10 from yours, screw you up a little bit. And I'm gonna have to sell out a decent amount of mine as well, but it's okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm actually really out and far ahead now, especially if Platypunk gets a 3. Okay, Platypunk, I need you to get a 3, and if you don't get a 3, at least a 2. And of course you're going to get a 7 to just get on out of here. Wow. Yeah, you made it a lot harder, Platypunk. Darn it, Platypunk. Well, There are other chances for other people to land on my property. Alright, let's go, Lady Gaga. What can we get? Well, we can land on this. Buyout price is 2,000, so no, I'm not going to buy that out. I would love to own it, but honestly, 2,000 is a bit steep. Oh, look at Carver, finally snagging that last property there. So Platypunk. I wonder if Platypunk's going to try to exchange it with him, though. Gosh, the whole... Oh, darn. The whole area right by the bank is just deadly. You have Platypunk's extremely expensive properties. You have my 1,100. Oh. Those are some vicious properties, and both Carver and Alena are headed that way. Oh, how dare you, Platypunk? You want to take 100 gold from all of us? Okay. You kinda... That's kinda messed up there, Platypunk. Okay, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and land on my own. I'll just go ahead and finish investing here. Okay, let's see. He is trying to exchange shops. Let's see what shops. That shop with what shop? No one wants to accept your deals, Carver. Not a single person has accepted your deals. And Carver, you could be in a world of hurt here. You could be laying on all of Platypunk's properties and then my properties. It could be pretty deadly. This looks confusing. Well, this is quite a complex game. Darn you, Alena, you skipped it. Yeah, this is a game about money and investing in your properties, growing your properties, investing stocks in your districts. Okay, she just bought some stocks there. So yeah, it is pretty complex. But I have to say, once you really learn the game, it is a lot of fun. Does she own more stocks than me there? Okay, so I'm not investing there anymore. And Platypunk is getting my property. Yeah, this is pretty much a game. This series of games is very popular in Japan. This is like the only... I think there's like 2 that were released in America. This being one of them, and the other one, I think a mobile version. I honestly can't even afford that. So I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. And it combines Dragon Quest characters, which is what all of the enemies are here, as well as Mario characters. So this is a Dragon Quest board, so that's why all the characters are Dragon Quest themed. But there are Mario characters on the Mario board, such as Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Daisy, Waluigi, Wario. Oh, what did he get? Is he going to land on my 1100? Oh, I hope he does. I hope you land on my 1100. That would be amazing if he did. Oh, he did! Oh, thank goodness. Look at that. Yes, I'm 4,000 away from actually winning. Yeah, I'm really curious now if Platypunk will sell that property to me. I don't think he would ever sell that property to me, but I'm gonna just go ahead and try it, and let's just see what happens. See, if I owned this property, he would probably be willing to exchange. Possibly. I don't think he's gonna say yes this at all. Oh, Platypunk, are you serious? You just sold that to me for 480 gold? What? Why did he do that? Why did he do? I'm so confused. He was refusing to sell it to me before, and he only sold it to me for 480. That was hardly anything. He could have literally sold that to me for 2,000, because that's how much it would have been worth for me to buy out. But what the heck? Look what he just did. He just made all my properties insanely expensive now. Awesome. Well, thank you. I would love for you to land on that property again, Carver, the 2300 property. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that. I'm just flabbergasted. I'm just like... I was expecting him to at least go up to like 1200 at the minimum. Well, there we go. I just dominated that whole bottom section. Wow. Wow. That's very nice of you, Platypunk. That was very, very nice of you. Oh, okay. He got a really good card there. He owns 5 stocks of every district now. That has increased his net worth quite a bit. Yeah, you can essentially just I don't want to sell. You can essentially just keep buying shops. That's what I like to do a lot. But it depends on exactly what area I want to buy in. Like Carver's property here, it's only 90 shop value, and you can, if you land on it, you can buy it out for 5 times the price. But let's see how much you would be willing to sell it to me for. I may not want to take it. I mean, 201 gold, that's not bad, but I kind of want to save the gold that I have. But you know what? I am going to go ahead and do it. I do want to save the gold that I have as well. Because there are a lot of expensive properties here, and I don't want to land on them. But I almost own that whole area now. So that might be another area that I want to start investing in. Stock-wise, that is. So if I can invest stocks there, because I don't really want to invest in the properties that I own to the left, because Alena and they pretty much all own stock there. And I don't like that. So I'll be helping them out, but I don't think it really matters, because they're so far behind. I don't know. So that may have been a good move there to buy the 9 shop. Yes, we'll see. Yes, he has to go down, so he got a 2. He's definitely going to go down. So he could land on my 382 next turn. All right. Okay, it's ready for my promotion. I just want to get on out of here. So after I get my promotion, I should be about, I guess, 2,000 away. Or probably closer to 3,000 away from what I need to win this. And I may be able to do it as long as I can avoid Platypunk's property. If someone else lands on my property and pays me. she just bought that out. Oh, so she owns 3 properties there. Okay, that's actually pretty good for her. Of course, he passes my district. But he's going to go up, for sure. He's going to go up, and he could land on my 2,000 over there. Which that could be, like, the end of him. Alright, memory block. Let's see what you get, Carver. Oh good, only 50 coins. He didn't get any stocks or the 1-up mushroom. Ooh. Are you gonna buy that out, Platypunk? That would be... Well, it would kind of be a stupid move because it's so much money. Oh, but he is. Okay. This just got fierce now. Some fierce competition here. So he dominates that District A, whereas I dominated District B. He has some pretty expensive properties too. So this is just the death zone. Wow. And guess what I'm gonna do with that 7? I'm going up here and just avoiding his properties entirely. I am not paying you at all. Oh, okay, I thought it was 15,000. I guess it was only 12,000. Well, there we go. I just won. It was unexpected. We haven't even, I don't think we've even heard that epic music yet, but that epic music when you had to reach the bank. But there we go. That was an unexpected finish, but we did it. Lady Gaga is victorious. I'm glad Platypunk did not come in second. I'm really glad about that. Alright. Oh, the bronze trophy. Lady Gaga, really? You're gonna get only bronze? But she got bronze fortunist and best bingo. Not to mention the bronze domination totem. There we go. Okay, so for most of it, I was ahead. At least during like the second half when it started. Platypunk did get a bit of a leap there, and then he ended up actually getting a bit higher. And then at the very end, he actually went down quite a bit because he paid Carver for that property. Carver owned hardly any stock, as you can see, 435. I owned a lot, and so did, well, actually everyone did except for Carver. Carver hardly owned anything. And who paid me the most was, yeah, it was Carver, who landed on the 1100. Nice, okay. Well, there we go. Lady Gaga has, she has redeemed Dr. Phil, because Dr. Phil lost to Alena on that board. The first playthrough. On easy rules. Alright, so that's actually going to conclude it. So next time we'll be actually heading into Slimenia. Which, you know, we know everyone's favorite character, Slime, will be there. You know, maybe, Dr. Phil loves Slime. Maybe Dr. Phil will come back just to see Slime. Who knows? Who knows? So, yep, you will have to catch that next time. So, thank you all for tuning in. And I will see you again very soon. Thank you so much for watching.